to Star Princess. You know what? I know I joke a lot about Mercury retrograde, you know. I know I'll say, like, Mercury is in Gatorade or some crap like that. But despite my humor about it, I actually don't put that much stock into astrology, and I actually have a very good reason as to why. I know that's so strange because as a weird spiritual person that believes in fairy tales and shit, you'd think that I would, right? Don't get me wrong. I actually do think that on a spiritual level, maybe the stars can speak to us. But I don't think they do it through us playing dot to dot with the stars and assigning arbitrary meaning to it. But that's not all. My grandma was an astrologist. And she, of course, did our natal charts. When I was 14, she did mine. And according to my natal chart, I was supposed to have all this talent, and all of my talent would make me tons of money. So my grandma just believed that I was going to be this money-making queen, this star. I'm in my 30s now, and I ain't rich and I ain't famous. I'm told I'm talented, but social media thinks that all my talent is worth 5 likes. At least on Instagram, anyway. I get told by all my friends and family that I have talent, that I have lots of talent, that I'm so talented. And I'm not saying that they're lying. What I'm saying is that it actually takes more than talent to be a money-making queen. And it takes more than talent to get famous. See, what astrology, what my grandma did not understand, what my natal chart did not say. Yes, my natal chart maybe said I would have a lot of talent, but what it did not fucking say was that I would have these other things that would make it a lot freaking harder for me to make money off of my talent, because here's what you need. You need the social connections. You need communication skills. See my point? I can't talk to people worth a crap. And when I do talk to people, they're like, this person ain't normal. I got all this freaking talent, not the social skills to sell it. The thing is, this is the other problem with that sort of thinking, like natal charts and all that crap, is that it convinces people that because your chart says you're something, that you don't have to put in the freaking work, that you don't have to try, that you don't have to try to work on your weaknesses, that you're just handed it because your chart said you were... No. At least that was the impression that I got from when my grandma did my natal chart. These things take work. I'm having to learn how to socialize. I'm having to learn how to get over my shyness and my insecurities and put myself out there. At the end of the day, money is just a tool, okay? Yeah, it's great. I do want to make money. It means that I would get to buy more supplies to make more art and make more cosplays. It means that I could pay my bills. It means that I could help my friends that are in need. Money is a tool. But what about actually being a person that helps other people? I don't want my talent just to be about money. That's shallow. I hope that my talent means more than just money, means more than just fame. The other problem with it is that it doesn't take into account the individual. It goes based off of like, it's kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so broad. It's talking about a certain group of people that were born under these specific alignments. And so it's so broad. And so whenever I see any astrology post, it's always this vague, this change is coming and that change is coming. And it doesn't take into account a person's individual needs or individual questions. It's this broad, it really doesn't answer your questions. Versus actually talking to a spiritual guide or a spiritual being that might actually be there understanding you as an individual. I hope that makes sense. And just so you are aware, if you follow astrology, if you like astrology, if it works for you, that's totally okay. You rock on with your bad self. If it helps you, if it helps things make more sense, that's totally okay. It's just not something that I completely subscribe to. I like to make jokes about Mercury being in Gatorade and cutting my bangs during Mercury Gatorade. In actuality, I'm just really bad at cutting my own hair. I also like to joke that I hate all Sagittariuses. Okay, not really. But like, every single person that was super freaking mean to me has been a Sagittarius. But I just joke about it because I know that not every person born at the beginning of December was a jerk. And I'll sometimes joke about how whenever my partner, who is a Virgo, will straighten up something, I'll be like, "You're such a Virgo." And it's a joke. According to my sign, I'm supposed to cry all the time and eat snacks. And be overly emotional and sensitive and want to stay home all the time. But, pandemic drove me stir crazy. But yeah, if it works for you, it works for you. It just doesn't work for me. I prefer to actually have like individual guides to actually talk to. And I also like the idea of maybe I could, spiritually reach out to the universe just as a spiritual person. And it's okay if people don't believe in what I believe in. I'm not going to force it on anybody. I was just wanting to talk about this. Even my dad kind of had to fall victim to the whole astrology crap with my grandmother, because my dad is a Capricorn, and he kept getting the, "When are you going to show your Capricorn? When is your Capricorn going to show through?" Like expecting him to be this super successful, like overly hardworking. It became this thing that got held over our heads to where if we didn't meet with this expectation, we were judged. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of astrology. I like to make jokes about some of the things. Sometimes it's fun. But other than that, like as far as my spiritual path, I feel like I have a different way and would rather have a different way of getting answers. If that makes sense. And for the record, like I said, along with talent, I am trying to work on my weaknesses so that maybe I could be a money-making queen. But I don't want to just make money. I just want it as a tool in order to get things done, in order to help people, in order to grow what I already do. And that's it. I don't want to be a money-hoarding jerk. I want to be less shallow than that. Anyway, thank you for watching. That was awkward. If you liked any of the crowns that are in this video, yes, I made them myself. And hopefully very soon I will be having an SHOP. Be making a video about when that happens. Hopefully soon.